Hi, this is Sally, and welcome to Heart of a Soul. Um, of course, I want to thank everybody that's liking, sharing, and subscribing to my videos. I really appreciate your love and support. I ask that you share because even if you feel like this message isn't for you, it might be for somebody else. So, of course, to jump right into it, today I'm going to be talking about forgiveness. Forgiveness for the people that hurt you, forgiveness for yourself, and recognizing when you need to ask for forgiveness. And this topic came up because one, I had to learn how to forgive somebody, which made me realize it's easier to forgive other people than it is to forgive myself. So I'm learning how to forgive myself for the choices that I've made. Now, even if you feel like these people do not deserve your forgiveness, we don't do it for them. We do it for us, for our own peace of mind, for our own sanity, because I carried that pain and anger and frustration and resentment towards these people for so long, and it got so heavy, I just couldn't do it anymore. And it's not that I went to them and said, hey, I forgive you, because chances are they're not even going to realize that they hurt me. And so it was between me and God. I said, God, I have to forgive them. Because even when Jesus, he said, forgive them, God, for they know not what they do. Because a lot of times people might not even realize that they're hurting you. So between me and God, I was learning to forgive the people that hurt me. And I had to, because I didn't want to carry them on into future relationships. Or friendships. And because whatever happened to me way back when has nothing to do with anybody else, you know. And so then I realized, as I was praying and asking God to help me forgive this person, it made me stop and think, like, how did I even get in that situation? So I started beating myself up and thinking, if I made a different choice, I wouldn't be where I'm at. And I'm hard on myself like that. And I'm learning to forgive myself. Because even if they know not what they do, I know what I do. And I should have known better. But even if I didn't know better then, I know better now. And I would never allow myself to be put in that situation again. And I'm sorry that I'm getting emotional, but that's where my life is right now. And that's what I'm going through. And it's always, and it's constant. And I keep telling you guys this, it's constant. It's constant. Because even though I learned forgiveness way back when, and I find it easier to forgive other people, I'm still struggling with forgiving myself. And growth don't stop. It doesn't stop. It doesn't take a break, because even if I'm learning forgiveness today, my lesson next week might be something different. And it's hard. And it makes it hard. It makes it hard because we get, especially when we're growing, we get to a certain level and things kind of mellow out, and maybe things are going really good, and then but we can't get comfortable. We can't get comfortable in that, because there's always another step. There's always something to do. There's always something to learn, the next level of it. And it's really in preparation for who we're really supposed to be and where we're really supposed to go in life. So if we're way over here, we have all this anger and frustration and resentment. We have all this space in between where we have to learn how to forgive. We have to learn how to grow. We have to be grateful for the things that we have and where we are at life. And learning to be happy and joyful and all those good things. And you know, there's going to be all these experiences in the middle, because it's really preparing us for where we're going. And like I said, like I said in the last couple of videos, it's crossed my mind to just give up, but I can't. I can't, because I know good things are coming, because I've been in a bad place before, and I know that I had to dig out all that old stuff. I had to learn new things. I had to struggle with emotion and frustration and anger, and learning how to let all that go. And it's been years, and it's funny that I started this YouTube video when I did, because it seems like it hasn't stopped. And I get to now share that with you guys, so that you guys see that it's not easy, but you're not alone either. And it might seem like my topics are kind of all over the place, but it's because of I'm just constantly going through something, and it's not me complaining about it. I totally embrace it, because like I said, I know it's God preparing me for that next big thing. And so I also want to talk about admitting when you need to ask for forgiveness. When I started this 9 years ago and started really working on myself and trying to be a better, happier, healthier person, I realized that there were some people that I hurt. And I reached out to them and made some phone calls, and I asked them to forgive me, that I was sorry. And luckily they did. they those are some hardcore friends right there. They stuck with me through my bullshit when I was not a nice person. And I love them. I love you guys. And I really appreciate you. And I'm glad that you guys are in my life still. And it's hard. It's hard to ask for forgiveness, because then we have to admit that we did something wrong. And a lot of people can't do that. But even whether they forgive us or not, it's where our heart is. And it's really between you and God, you and, you know, your higher purpose, your higher self, whatever you want to connect with that's bigger than you. It's really between you two, because God knows where my heart is, where my intentions are, and that I'm trying to be a better person every day. So, I mean, it's hard. All of it is hard. None of it is easy, but it's just a matter of getting there. And once you get there, like I said, you can't really get comfortable, because something else is going to come up. And as long as you embrace it, and that's what I'm doing, I'm really embracing all the things that have been happening to me as lessons. And I'm begging God, please, like, I hope I got everything I can out of that, because I never want to go through that again. And I really feel like I could breathe. When I do that and I give it to God, I feel like I could breathe again. And so like I said, it's not for them, it's for you. It's for your own peace of mind. And, you know, I'm really trying to forgive myself. Because I wasn't the same person then that I am now. I'm not even the same person that I was last week, I'd like to think. Because just constant growth, constant involvement, you know, like always trying to strive for something bigger and better. And that's really where I'm at in life and what I'm trying to do. And I really encourage you guys to do so. And when I tell you guys it is hard, it's not to discourage you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, is what it really is. I'm not sugarcoating it. It's not easy. And that's why I share this part of my life with you guys, because maybe you'll get inspiration from saying, you know, she's pushing through it, I could do it too, you know. And that's really why I share these videos and these topics with you. So I hope you guys got something out of it. I thank you guys again for your love and support, and I will see you guys on the next video.